Hey guys, welcome to my page. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Kanyisa Mhlongo. I'm super excited to be here on a Friday evening. But today is very special. I'm not here alone. I'm here with a very good friend of mine, Vuyokazi Nocuze. And we're going to be talking about a healthy weight loss. Now, I thought this is a great way to end a week with somebody who has done this 9-day program that I have been talking about, and so that she can share with us her experiences, just generally. Let's hear from her what she's really gone through. What was it? Is it exciting? Is it painful? Was she starving? It should be exciting to know. So yeah, if you have not met me, my name is Kanyisa Mhlongo. I'm the founder of this page, Kanyisa Mhlongo, and www.kanyisamhlongo.com. I'm a network marketer. I'm a mentor and a coach for network marketers, most especially those who want to build their businesses using social media strategies. And I'm also a health enthusiast. I love living a healthy lifestyle and helping other people to move towards a healthy lifestyle. So yeah, let's get Vuyo to introduce herself. Hey Vuyo, say hi.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Kanisa, for inviting me here to talk about my journey. So, yeah, I'm Vuyokazi Nocuze, as Kanisa have said, and I'm just going to be sharing with you guys my experience with, the 9 days detox that Kanisa offered to me.
Yes, that's how it started. No, definitely. Actually, I just put it on Facebook, and you asked for it, ma'am. Let's get that straight. You begged me for
Yes!
it. I just
You
put
put
a
it
post
in
on
front of my
Facebook,
eyes.
and you begged me for it, and I had to
You
get
are
it to you.
tempting me.
Okay, so Vuyo, it's a network marketer, a mentor, and a coach. She is a social media expert. She does some ninja tricks. You must see her actually. You must go see her on her page. She's the founder of Fulfillment with Vuyokazi, as well as Vuyokazi Nocuze's Health Corner, and she also is the founder of www.fulfillmentwithvuyokazi.com. I will actually share her links with you after this video so that you can follow her and see what she gets up to when she's not on some weight loss program. Okay. So what happened here, my friend here, she went on to Christmas, and I think she ate too much mngushu or whatever it is that she was eating there in the Eastern Cape. By the time she came back in January, things were just not working out for her. How many people can relate to that? Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe is it just her, actually? Let's find out. I'm interested to know. Is it just her who overdid things over the holidays, or can you guys relate to the struggles that she went through? Where you go, everywhere you go, and I mean, when you're at home, the family that doesn't see you a lot. Every time they see you, they offer you food, and it's just so antisocial to say no. You can't just say no. You must eat, even if you are full. You must eat, and it's nice food.
It's against our culture to say no.
No, definitely. So tell us a bit about that, Vuyo. How was December for you?
December for me was quite hectic because I actually went home for about 2 weeks, eh?
Mm.
So there's choices sorted. My mom is in the Stockville, and they bring all these nice things and baking stuff and all these nice things. A lot of
Mm.
cheese, a lot of yogurt, a lot of this. And yeah, so there's always food around December time. You're visiting your extended family, going to the grandmother's house, and she's just excited to see, the
Mm-hmm.
grandchildren. So she makes sure that she slaughters something, then there's pap, then there's rice, then there's everything. After that comes jelly, custard,
Oh
and
my
all these
word.
things. So,
You
so
lost
there's
control there. It sounds like you went off the rails completely.
yeah, no, it was a It was a very long 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Was it fun though? Let's just get that out of the
It
way.
was
Did you
fun.
enjoy it?
I loved being home. I love being home. And in general, I do love food. However,
Mm-hmm.
I do know that it's it has a lot of dangers, especially sugar when it comes to me, sugar and dairy. So I try and avoid those when I'm in Pretoria, but when I'm home, if that's the only thing you have, you can't say at home, I need almond milk. Come on. They've got full cream there, cremora there.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's funny you say that because so you were indulging the way you were indulging and you knew the dangers of that.
Exactly.
I was wondering in December, I'm like, it sounds insane. It feels insane that I know that what I'm doing, I shouldn't be doing, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, I know. We're so ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it sounds insane. You know you shouldn't be doing it, and you know what's gonna happen, but you're like, oh, I'm like, when you are on a slippery slope, you like
I can fix it
sliding,
next
you
year.
try to hold on, there's nothing to hold on to. You're like, boo.
Yeah, no, it definitely does get on the slippery slope.
So how bad did it get?
It did get really bad because remember the first time I got the product from you was when I went to Kenya for a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back from there. I had gained a little bit of weight, but I quickly worked it out at the gym and went back into eating well. So then I went home and I gained from I think I was like in the 80s. Then I
Mm-hmm.
went right to 88 kgs
Mm.
in
Whew.
December. So when I was
Yeah, go big or go home, girl. I like you.
when so when I came back, I was like, no, we cannot continue like this. Like when you can tell that you know what, I'm really feeling heavy.
Mm.
However, when I was home, my siblings and I would go for a few runs there and there because my little sister has, severe headaches. So her doctor did recommend that she must cut down on certain foods and then she must exercise now and again. So it was just to help her basically. So in terms of fitness, I wasn't very unfit, but you could just tell that I ate too much and I ate a lot of sugar. So you're just feeling like you're not being productive. So yeah,
Mm. It does weigh
it
you
did feel
down, doesn't
difficult.
it? It like brings you down. You can't be productive when you are so heavy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, DK, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah. So, now what were the key motivators for you to start? I know you mentioned about being heavy, but why, I mean, what else? What specifically did you want to do the 9-day program?
Look, gaining weight does actually work on a lot of things. It's also one of the things that creates insecurities, around yourself as an individual. It
Mm,
tempers with your confidence, right?
mm,
So one of the key motivators for me it was to obviously feel great. And when I show up, I didn't want to feel like, or if I'm wearing a dress, I'm already always pulling it down because it's not feeling so nice, or
mm.
I feel like there are certain clothes that I can't wear because my tummy is like showing. And I have a few crop tops there and there. So I want to have a nice flat stomach and be confident when I show up in terms of how I look. And I also just want to feel great on the inside because it helps me, with productivity and in terms of showing up for my businesses and for my job because, I
Mm.
still have my job. So, yeah.
No, it's very important what you're saying about insecurities because now it's not only about clothes fitting or not fitting, it also affects your confidence, which is very important. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what did you like most about the program?
Um, well, there's quite a few things that I loved about the program because first of all, okay, so I know specifically the aloe vera gel, right? It's like 99.7% aloe vera gel, right? As well as it's preservative free. Okay, so it's not highly processed. Okay, whereby like if you've seen the normal aloe vera in the shops where you just like when you taste it, it's like ridiculously sweet. You can tell that this one they poured a lot of sugar in this. I don't know what they were doing. And then even the aloe vera molecules inside it, when you're tasting it, it's like, no, this is not the aloe vera my dad used to put in our water or in something. And if you put it in your mouth, you're like, oh my God, how ridiculous is this? So it has like a really bad taste. So that's what I like, that most of the products are not highly processed, they are natural. Okay. And then I love the shake because I remember talking to you about this, that that's one shake that I've tasted and it doesn't have an aftertaste. Okay.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
for me, that was like mind blowing because whether you mix it with water, it doesn't lose out a lot of flavor in it. You know, some shakes you definitely have to use either almond milk or normal milks for it to taste nice. And actually, that shake is actually very easy to make. You just pour it in a bottle and then you either mix
You
it
click
with your
3
almond
times,
milk.
it's done.
Yes, so it's like it's very quick. It doesn't waste time. If you're somebody who's working on time or you have family and stuff, then you're like, oh my God, I have to definitely ensure that this shake becomes a smoothie. No, it's just in a bottle, you pour your milk or your water and it will still taste nice. Yeah.
Okay. Did you experience any side effects? I know a lot of health plans, they leave you, it's actually quite painful, basically. Did you
Yeah.
experience any challenging side effects?
I wouldn't say challenging. At first, when I did it, I did have the first 2 days, I'd get a little bit of headaches there and there. But in that process where I came back from Kenya and whatever, I did a lot of, other diets like intermittent fasting and OMAD and stuff. So for me, going on an empty stomach wasn't really much of an issue. So it was okay for me. It was actually quite, bearable. It wasn't a thing of, oh my God, I'm super hungry, because you could still have your shake, right? So the first 2 days, they can be a little bit difficult, especially if you were somebody who just moved from eating your pap and stuff, because that's what I did when I did the detox. So now you like have that carb craving. But when you start having your lunch, or you're craving for sugars actually. So when you start having your lunch, which is your shake, it sort of suppresses that thing where you crave for sugar and you crave for all these other things. So and you do have your fiber, which comes as your what is it? It comes as your snack, right? And then you still have fruits that you can have in the process. So it's not like you go on starvation mode to say starve yourself to death or something. So it's not like it's not like a starvation process that you put under, or like the military diet or
Oh my
something. So
word. I don't even want to know about the military diet. As you're talking about the aloe vera from the shop and whatever else, I'm busy thinking, I'm glad I never tasted it. It sounds horrible. Now, the big question, how much weight did you lose in just 9 days?
in the 9 days, I actually lost 5.6
Oh
kgs
my word.
on the scale. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it was also, with the measurements, right? Because I've been doing a lot of weight loss programs, and I was told that don't concentrate too much on the scale, right? And this is something I've tested. I've got a scale in my house, and then there's a scale I usually use at work. So the one at work is more like a digital scale, and then the one I have in my house is like those old ones. And sometimes the one in my house, like, shoots very high, and then the one at work is like, no, you're like 2 kgs less than what it said,
Yeah.
So you want to actually look at what are the measurements and how have you gone down when you were just looking at those measurements. If, for example, you feel like it didn't give you the results that you wanted, but you want to also look at the fact that how many, how much of your waist went down, of your chest, of your arms, of your thighs, and of your legs as well, before you
Yeah.
can actually say, ah, this thing didn't work.
Yeah, no, that is actually quite a very important point you're making. That is not only about the kilograms, it's also about the centimeters that you get to lose.
Yes, yes,
So
definitely.
5.6, that is amazing. No, congratulations, honestly, guys. Let's give her some hearts. Let's give her some likes. I know, I know how difficult it is to lose 1 kilogram. I
Trust
know.
me.
Yeah.
There is one healthy lifestyle group. It's called the Sleek Chick. So you'll probably lose maybe like that 3 kgs. You lose it over a month.
Mm.
So it's I've never been in a process where in a very short space of time I got rid of that much weight. So really, when you want something quick, maybe you have a wedding, you have something. This is definitely something that you want to try.
Oh, it's really just to kickstart your weight loss, and most especially if you
Yes,
want to lose a lot of weight. I personally
yes,
don't buy into if I wanted to lose 12 kilograms, I don't buy into losing a kilogram every month. I
yeah,
would love to lose 5.6 kilograms like at a go and spend the rest of the time losing the rest of the weight because it gives you quick
yes.
results, gives you quick wins. And those are very important to get your belief and your motivation on a high. Are you
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
just
say that it puts you on track and to hold yourself accountable. Because even now, when I'm so conscious and I'm like, can I really have this much cake?
mm.
No, no, stop it.
But tell
Because
me,
I'm like,
how sustainable is that? I mean, how do you maintain such good results? Or are you about to tell us that you've picked it up, all of it now? I would beg to square zero. And I hope not.
no, I won't do that to myself. I've actually lost. So yesterday I weighed myself because when I finished the one, actually it was this morning when I weighed myself. When I finished the C9, I think it was a few weeks ago,
Mm.
maybe 2 weeks back, I think. No, it was in Jan. Was it a Jan? Yeah,
It was
because
in
now it's
Jan. You
February.
like started right immediately after the new year.
Yes. So when it was 83, so yesterday it's now on 81.5, right?
Mhm.
So that is more or less like a 1.5 kg down added on to the 5.6.
Oh my good heavens. So you have continued to lose even after the 9 days. That is super exciting.
Yes, so I've definitely continued to lose even after the 9 days.
So I know one of the things that actually the program does, the 9 day programs, it resets your system and also it teaches you new habits. Did you find that when you did the program, did you find that you're learning new things, new habits, and like your system is reset?
Yes, definitely. My system did get reset because, like I said to you, in January, I was feeling much more heavier, unhappy, insecure, and I was just like, oh my God, I don't like the way I'm feeling. But now you're like, okay, I need to go to the gym. It even hits that because remember, the C9, the Clean 9 comes with the book, okay, which is that's my favorite thing about it. So what you get from there is that you get to log the number of like how many glasses of water you've had on that specific day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to exercise for 30 minutes. They write it there. Go and exercise for a good 30 minutes. And they don't even tell you that you should go run. If you hate running, you don't have to run. You can go and swim. You can jump or like do like your rope, whatever, exercise from home, doing stomach, arms, whatever. But you just have to get moving for a good 30 minutes. So it does actually instill a lot of habits around you, ensuring that, okay, preparations, for example, meal preps to say, okay, I need to have fruits. Because remember, when you're going into the C9, Kanisa will tell you, you need to go and do these groceries now because these are the fruits that you need to have, and
I want
these are
results,
the
Mama. I'm very results orientated. I want results.
yes. So you continue doing that because you say, okay, so this is how I can play around with the recipes that have been offered to me. Okay, because the book also comes with the recipes for the shakes. It comes with the recipes. What are the things that you can eat in the afternoon? Why you should stay away from salt and all of these things. So it actually explains a lot of things to you, and then you cut down on those things. So I mean, even if you are using pink salt, which is like a much healthier option, you're also cautious when you're pouring it because you know that it will retain the water that you have drank, and it might lead to you not losing as much weight. So you don't go as much as you would like, I just want salt on my food.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's literally, it sounds like there's a fool's guide. I mean, you like there's a hand holding, there's guidance, there's like step by step, a roadmap of how to do this.
Yeah, there's definitely accountability. That's actually very true. Because on the first day as well, you need to weigh yourself, then you must measure yourself, and then on the last day you have to do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Which is why I don't always, agree with people when they say this product didn't work, because I'm like, how can you cut down sugar, cut down carbs, cut down this, and drink your normal 8 glasses of water? And actually, when you do the clean line, it's impossible for you to drink 8 glasses of water if you go and exercise for 30 minutes
Mm.
in the morning. Because even when you're working out and you're feeling tired, there's that time where you drink a little bit more than you would in a normal day. I saw with me because I was working at night. So I'd have this 1.5 liter bottle. So I'd have a little bit in the morning, and then throughout the night, then I'll be drinking more water.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow, I love it. I've done it maybe 3 times, maybe two, 3 times. Yeah, maybe 3 times. And the funny thing is, every time I do it, I learn something new. I learn new
Yeah.
habits. Uh, so I've also found, I actually, that booklet you're referring to, I found that it's also my go-to at some point. I go back to it even after the program. Do you still use it as well?
Yes, I still do use it. Actually, I've ordered my maintenance one now, right?
Yeah.
Where I obviously want to then go on a because I do have a goal weight. So it for me it didn't end on that 9 days. It's me then getting into the habits and ensuring that I still stick to the program until I get the results that I want. So
Mhm.
I've received the new book now. So obviously those measurements that I had recorded, I will then, compare them with the ones that came with the 15 days now that I'm actually going to do.
Hmm. Okay. No, that's
So
pretty awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, that is awesome. I love this book. I love it. Even the fact that it's useful after 9 days. It comes with recipes. It comes with exercise programs. Comes with measure. You must measure yourself and all sorts of other things. One of the things that I took out from the program, it was the importance of eating protein. I never used to really understand this whole thing. I come from an environment where I eat a lot of bread and a lot of pap, and it
Yeah.
has really taught me to start changing the composition of my plate to have more protein and cut down on the starch. And I really, really appreciate that. That was like a big, big, big lesson for me. And I took it and I ran with it up to this day. So if anyone was looking to lose weight and lose it fast, what advice would you give them? And I emphasize
Yeah.
fast. I mean, that is just me. If you give me a 12 month program, I'm gonna be like, ish, mama.
It's not gonna work for me.
Ain't gonna work. So if anyone wanted to lose weight and see results very fast, what would you say to them?
I would say, like anything in life, the program will work if you do the work. So you obviously need to prepare yourself mentally, because it's not one of those things that you have it easy. Like I said, that
Mm,
it challenges you quite a lot and it removes you from your comfort zone to a place
mm,
where you become uncomfortable, right?
mm,
Because like I said, in the first 2 days, you're just eating fruits and then there and there, okay?
mm,
So, and then you have your shake like once a day. But then from there, you can add a 600-calorie meal and you don't feel hungry or funny or anything like that. So, you
mm,
definitely want to prepare yourself mentally and just tell yourself that, you know what, this is for me and I'm going to do it. Okay. And the reasons I think for doing it must be actually valid, because if you're just going to do it because um maybe your boyfriend called you fat or something, he was like fate shaming you, so you want to wrap it up in his face, it probably, you're probably gonna fall through. So you want to do it because you want to feel great about yourself, right? You
no,
want to be a
that
better
is a
person.
very good reason to show him who's boss, eh? If your boyfriend called you
It is, but sometimes when you do things for people, it's just like, if he says, even if you do this thing, you're still gonna remain fat, what are you gonna do?
then you carry on with the 15-day program, you show him who's boss.
I guess it's different, because with me, I guess I'll just be like, yeah, it's probably right. The
No,
thing probably won't work.
no, you show him
But
who's boss. You're like, I'm boss here. I'm in control of this situation.
I want him
Um,
out of my life, then you'll see me after.
yeah, yeah, true, true that. But I like what you're saying about mental preparation. In fact, we have recognized that in our team. That is why we've got a WhatsApp group where we put people for support, because you find yourself with other people who are going through the same journey, and then you
Yeah.
can actually, I mean, company is always good. It's good to have company, and you know that you're not alone in this journey. So tell me a bit, how did you find the support group? Did it help with the when you had to have a shake for like lunch and someone is having chips and and something else, or Russian for that matter?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I think when I really plan in my head on doing something, I try
Mm,
not to let what other people are doing, convince me otherwise. Like I said
mm,
to you, that I've done a lot of other diets and stuff. So for me, I was already prepared for those kind of things, that you know what, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna win either way, right?
yeah.
Whether there's a group or not. However, if you are someone obviously who's new and you really just want to jumpstart this whole thing, definitely the group is a way to go, because in that group, people in the morning, they check in on like, how's everybody doing? Those who are starting, good luck. You can do this. And other people are already sharing their
Yeah,
results,
yeah,
um,
yes.
other people are already sharing what they got on their day 9. So if you're on day 5, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna quit, because I want to see what am I gonna get by
Yes.
the time I get to day 9 as well. Am I
Mm.
gonna be sharing the same results? What's going to happen to me?
Yeah, no,
So
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I like that, because if people are starting at different dates, so there's always like a rolling a ball like that. Yeah, but thank
yes,
you so much, Vuyo. Thank you for sharing your journey with us. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. Guys, if you like to get hold of this 9-day program, you can speak to myself of Vuyokazi, and we'll sort you out. If you wanna be able to work on those confidence issues, you're suffering, maybe this thing is affecting your insecurity, maybe now you're feeling heavy, you're not productive, this is definitely a program for you to get. In fact, you don't actually have to be like fat or gained weight to do a detox. generally, if you, because sometimes skinny does not mean healthy. You could be skinny but still with lots of toxins. So anybody can actually do this program. So I recommend it to anyone who really just want to gain a lot of more energy and get productive in life. So yeah, thank you so much, Vuyo. I will put up the link so that people can get in touch with you. But I appreciate you being here, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your comments, for your encouragement, and the congratulations to Vuyo. And much appreciated. I appreciate you guys being here. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next week. Hope you have a good weekend. And I'm signing off. Vuyo, your last sign offs.
Okay, thank you very much, Kanye, for having me here. And as Kanye have said, I think you definitely want to get the C9 if you really like, it's now affecting your confidence, because without confidence, no one is ever going to take you seriously. So every time you show up, you want to show up as if you are in control of your
Yes.
life and everything
Yeah,
that's happening yes, like you're the boss. So do actually make it one of those things that you want to be a part of, especially if when you're listening to this video and you're like, wow, okay, this is something that I definitely want to try. And I know there are people out there like, mothers, they're probably thinking, oh, my child needs 1,200 sneakers or something.
oh,
I want
God.
to encourage you to put yourself first if you are feeling somehow on the inside, because you know what? A happy mom makes a happy home.
Yes.
So make sure that you are happy first.
Yes, no, very important point. It is worth it. That's what I'm hearing from you, that it is so worth it in all
It
levels,
is.
not just with the looks, with everything else. Lastly, guys, I
Yeah.
want to invite you to our private Facebook group. I've got a link already here. If you want to come and learn more about moving towards a healthy lifestyle, I want to encourage you. We do a lot of education, a lot of sharing, and a lot of just giving value inside that group. So get into that group. Let them know when you come in that you were invited by myself and Vuyokazi. And hope to see you inside the group. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye, Vuyo.
Bye.
Bye, everybody who's watching. Thank you so much. Bye.